Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a very special Suzuki RGV 250 Gamma 1988, 1 year of production only. I think actually 1988 and 1989 was this kind of run. Over 50 brake horsepower, two-stroke motorcycle, which at the time was actually beating out the rest of the gang of them, the Honda, the Yamahas, in their two-stroke 250 battles they were having. So this was the one to have. And the thing about this one is to know that it is all original, pretty much all original. Hasn't been messed with. The fairings are the original paint, original exhaust. Everything is pretty much original on it except for the sets here. As you can see, someone's changed them out. But by far anything on the bike, if it's easy to get original ones, it's these. So, and they're cheap to replace if you really wanted to. It's in very nice condition. As you can see, you have nearly slick tires in front and rear. Little bit of a mark there. Front headlamp is really nice. Colours on it good. The left hand side you have some very minor little marks on it. See there on the RGV. And the tank there, a little mark there. And there you can see. Over the top, only 24k kilometers on it. The seat is original. The rear seat is also original. And there's the exhaust with a little bit of marking on the left hand side there. 1988, as you can see. Rear tire, good nick. Rear disc brake, again original. Right hand side exhaust for the twin exhausts. Kickstart only, as you would know. And a mark here on the tank here, as you see it's been touched up. And a little bit of a mark on the right hand side fairings. Apart from that, really nice though. You have to see that this is a really hard bike to get in original condition, or a hard bike to get in any condition, that is. And this one is mechanically really sound. I'll probably even show you now. There you are. And I'm going to show you now, completely cold, single kick. You can't get better than that. We'll see now as we go on to the ride along video. Okay, we're away on the RGV 250. This is from Suzuki, the ultimate two-stroke of its era, 1988. And as you saw in the what should I call it, the visual analysis, I started the bike first kick, and the bike again today. This is the next day, again first kick. Super reliable little thing. Really good engine on her. Let's let her warm up. They are two-strokes do notoriously take a little bit to warm up, especially on these bigger 250 ones. But as you can see, riding very nicely. Sitting position is wildly different to the last bike I was on. I was just on a Motrac M3, which is essentially a Honda Grom. I mean, the power in this is ridiculous. Power to rate. I think the kilos on this wet, I believe, is only 130 kilos or something like that, which is ridiculously light. There'd be a lot of men that would get on it that would be heavier than the bike itself, certainly in this day and age. But look at this, even the maneuverability here, fairly easy. Oh yes, obviously I really can't get it up in the revs, but the bike itself is really nice. Oh, just getting it up into those higher revs there. I haven't even got out of second gear, as you can see, but this is just, oh, you just feel it, the two-stroke. Oh, yes. Very nice. But yeah, we're just going to turn in here, we're going to calm it down a bit, come into the left hand side here with the indicators on and layer up into neutral there. The bike does need a decent run in. It hasn't really been, I think that idle's a bit low there, but it hasn't really been driven a lot in the last while. But yeah, as you can see, the front left indicator and rear left indicator working. Onto the other side, rear right indicator and front right indicator working, and front headlamp working, along with the rear brake light. You're not really going to be able to make that out maybe, but rear brake light does all good. Yeah, really crisp engine on her. Really crisp. I think the idle needs to be adjusted high, but even that the idle is so low, even the engine's still ticking over, but there's a good sign. Very, very rare bike, extremely rare to find in this kind of original condition also. I will just get a picture here, bear with me, for the, hold on, I'll just turn off the, turn off the ignition, the battery doesn't go. The idle just needs to be adjusted there, but apart from that, really lovely bike. It does need to be driven a bit, you can feel it in it. It's just been sitting a little bit, it hasn't been driven too much. As you can see, it only has 24,000 kilometers from 1988, so a bit of regular driving and just of the idle there, which we'll do of course, and she'll be ready to go. Really beautiful bike. Dual front disc, rear disc, and only 128 kilos I believe is the official weight for it as a dry weight, so you're looking at maybe 5 to 6 kilos of oils and petrol and so on. And so again, I'm so confident I'm going to get on the bike here and I'm going to kick it from here, which you really shouldn't do. And again, straight away, up and running. But that's been it from there for this video. That's the RGV 250. She's only really coming into it there, you know, even that small little ride, she's come into her own. But that's been it for the video. If you liked the video, please do leave it a like. Comment down below what you think of the RGV. Are you more of a fan of the NSR types or RGV? Also subscribe if you haven't already. And finally, our socials are at Retro Bikes Dublin for Instagram and Facebook, and finally our website is www.retrobikesdublin.com.